Hi, let's look at this question together. Miss Smoke has $120. He spent 1/4 of her money on a handbag and 2/5 of the remaining amount on a pair of shoes. How much did Miss Smoke spend on the pair of shoes? Okay, I'm going to show you two methods. The first method is my model. So this is straight away you know that it's a single bar model because you see the word remaining amount and all those, and there's only one character inside. Okay, so Mrs. Mott had 120. You draw a long bar and say she got 120. She spent 1/4 of the money on a handbag. So handbag, if it's 1 U, the remaining must be 3 U. She spent 2/5 of the remaining money on pair of shoes. So she spent 2 units of the remaining money. So it must be left with 3 units of remaining money. So you notice that I use here 3U, I use here 2P because they are different units, so I cannot call them to be the same. Now the next step is how to make these two the same, okay, in terms of the unit. So the LCM of 3 and 5. Why 5? Because 2 plus 3 is 5. So the LCM of 3 and 5 is 15. So when you see such question, always make these two to be exactly the same size. Okay, so change it to 15. So on top I multiply by 5 because 3 times 5 will give me 15. Okay, U times 5 will give me 5U. Below I multiply by 3. 2 times 3 is 6. 3 times 3 is 9. Okay, now they have the same number of units. Here we have 15. On top is also 15. Okay, and I know that the money that he left, okay, is here. Okay, so $120 is the total. So total you have 20 units because 5 times 50, 5 plus 15 is 20. So 20 units is equal to $120. U is equal to $6. Okay, because 6 times 20 is 120. So if U is $6, how much is he spend the shoe? Shoe is 6 units. So 6 times $6 is $36. So she spent $36 on a pair of shoes. Okay. Now let's see if we solve it on fraction. How do we do it? She spent 1/4 of $120 on handbag. So it's 1/4 times 120. You cancel 120 divide by 4, you get 30. So it's $30 on a handbag. Remaining must be 120 minus 30 is $90. So how much did she spend on the shoe? It's 2/5 of $90. So 2/5 times 90, okay, if you multiply out, it's 180 minus divide by 5, so you get 36. So she spent $36 on a pair of shoes. Hope that helps.